Have you ever wondered, what if I were my dog? What if I were a bat? What if I were a Martian, or even an artificial intelligence agent? We often imagine the conscious experience of another being, what it's like to be something. When a dog welcomes you, we project joy or affection onto them, but this is merely anthropomorphic imagination, which may not be the genuine understanding of the dog's mind. Comparative psychology infers the workings of animal minds, primarily through the observation of behavior. For instance, behaviorism might explain a dog's tail wagging, simply as a result of associative learning. This perspective might seem like a bit of a killjoy. After all, your dog's excited greeting could just be a learned response to the smell of sausage in your left pocket whenever you appear. This underscores a fundamental gap. Behavior alone cannot decode interspecies subjective experiences. Are we really able to understand the inner world of another being? How can we claim to understand another being's experience? Each organism's world is shaped by its unique body and mind, its point of view. Thus, experience is inherently subjective. Science often employs reductionism to eliminate subjectivity, explaining phenomena like sound as wave theory or lightning as electrical discharge. Reductionism simplifies complex phenomena by extracting universal explanations such as lightning equals electrical discharge, while eliminating subjective traits like the feeling of hearing thunder. A bat analogy from Thomas Nagel's 1974 paper, What Is It Like to Be a Bat?, starkly illustrates this problem. Bats perceive the world through echolocation, a sensory system humans lack. No matter how hard we try, imagining being a bat only results in what is it like to be a bat for a human, not what it is like to be a bat for a bat, which is the fundamental purpose of this imagination. Similarly, even if Martians perfectly analyzed human brain structures, they could never grasp the qualia of seeing red or hearing music. This is akin to humans inhabiting a bat's body yet remaining oblivious to its true experience. Thus, suggesting that imagination or logical understanding alone cannot get us to fully understand other beings' experience. While reductionism effectively explains external phenomena like lightning, it falters when applied to consciousness. Nagel argues that claims, such as pleasure equals dopamine release, lack a conceptual framework to bridge subjective experiences and physical states, such as the feeling of joy and neurochemistry. Unlike water equals hydrogen oxide, which is anchored in atomic theory, mind-brain identity theories lack a comparable bridging principle. This absence leaves physicalist explanations feeling incomplete and mystifying. In other words, it seems that current physicalist theories fail to capture the intrinsic nature of subjective experience. For instance, while correlations between brain activity and sensations can be mapped, they cannot answer why the experience of seeing red feels the way it does. Nagel compares this gap between consciousness and reductionism to a person, unaware of metamorphosis. They might accept the idea of butterfly equals caterpillar, but probably would fail to grasp the transformation's essence. Likewise, correlations between brain states and consciousness exist, but their intrinsic unity remains elusive. Explaining vision to a congenitally blind person is also similarly futile. We can describe light wavelengths but not the sensation of seeing. This mirrors AI's current limits. While advanced in language processing, it cannot actually experience sensory qualia. Consciousness remains a profound challenge, with thinkers proposing starkly different approaches. Daniel Dennett, an American philosopher and cognitive scientist, dismisses qualia as illusions, arguing consciousness arises purely from neural computation. For him, phenomena like pain are reducible to synaptic activity. No intrinsic feeling exists beyond the brain's machinery. Another renowned philosopher, Donald Davidson, via his anomalous monism, counters that mental events are physical yet irreducible to scientific laws. For instance, while hunger might correlate with neural states, the particular food-seeking behavior depends on social context and interpretation, defying universal causal rules. Conclusively, Nagel called for an objective phenomenology, a framework to structurally map subjective experiences. For the limits described previously. Although it remains undiscovered, yet emerging advances in AI and cross-species consciousness research could pave the way. By deepening our understanding of consciousness, humanity may one day address contemporary challenges more wisely, leveraging insights from interspecies experience sharing.